Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here on ESGNet. And this is Madden 16 Green Bay Packers franchise Packer Talk. This is episode 15. And yes, it is playoff time. Yes, playoffs. Yes, playoffs. Yeah, we're in playoff mode right now. And we are just excited here as we've now went undefeated for a second straight year here in the Green Bay Packers franchise. And looks like we have a good opportunity, a great opportunity to bring home another title. So, if you've seen the last episode, there's a link down below. You guys can check that out. But the last episode, the defense just was playing so great there. Yes, we had a couple times there we gave up some points, and of course you got to give up some points to do what you got to do. But the offense was really clicking there and did a great job. There you see Aaron Rodgers, 273 yards. 3 touchdowns, 1 interception, 27 of 40, so he completed 67% of his passes there. Had a great day with passing there. Rushing was really impressive to me. Eddie Lacy, 26 carries, 127 yards, 1 touchdown there for him. We tried to get him in the end zone a couple of times there. He could have had 2, really, but just didn't work out for us. They were really kind of keen on really taking a really good stand there when it comes to off or to the red zone goal line situation against us. So, again, just a great week 17. Some of our receivers, 8 receptions, 96 yards, 1 touchdown for Jordy Nelson. Randall Cobb, 5 receptions, 37 yards, 1 touchdown. Richard Rodgers, 8 receptions, 87 yards, and a touchdown there for him. There you see some of the numbers defensively, and you guys can pause the video and check those out there. Clayton Dixon, I believe he had a tackle for a loss and 8 tackles. Demarius Randall, he had 2 tackles for a sack. So did Carl, but Carl had 2 sacks, 4 tackles, and Clay Matthews had 5 tackles and an interception there for him. So, yeah, pretty much our defense just did a good job there, stepping up, keeping the game, giving us, at times, good field position for them to punt the ball to us. And we'll just have to see what we can do, and hopefully we can have the same kind of concept coming up here in the divisional round. We'll see who will play in the divisional round towards the end of this video. But take a look at the NFL standings right now. Right now, the Bears will get the number 1 pick for the upcoming NFL draft. So we'll see how that's going to work out for us, or I should say for them. As we'll be the last pick, so we'll be pick number 32. Well, depending on if we, I guess I'm kind of getting ahead of ourselves here when it comes to, I guess, saying we're going to win the Super Bowl. But right now we have the best record, so we're going to be down there in the top, somewhere in the 20s there when it comes to picks. But there you see if you guys want to take a look at the schedule there, and there's quite a few games there where, could have went either way, and then there's some games that we just kind of ran away with. And a lot of people, were asking, hey, what are you playing on? Playing on all Madden with some custom sliders, so like that. Sliders that are competitive, but at the same time, they're also fun. I'm not getting dominated, or the computer's not getting dominated. There's proof right there of what I've done so far this year for the series. I am working on sliders right now for the other series that I'll be working on for Madden 17. So a little bit of tweaking the sliders a little bit more, and a little bit trying more competitive, more games are more compact and close. But like I said, there's been quite a few games here that we could have easily lost if we just didn't, we didn't change the way we were playing and just change the outcome, which will, change the outcome of the game. We had to play a little smarter, and couldn't go for, if it couldn't pass, we had to run, or we couldn't run, we had to pass. Throwing short passes compared to throwing something down the middle. You just got to change your game up from time to time. How you approach from team to team. Take a look here. We'll look at some of the off-season some of the regular season numbers here. You guys can pause the video and check those out. But I will say, like I said, there were some times that we, were kind of doubting on players. I know for one, Eddie Lacy, he was considered enemy at number one in my eyes. After that the first 2 or 3 weeks there, I was already in, and I think I said this in a video already, but we had him dead set on getting rid of him after the season. Well, now with the season he's had, especially in the last from week 10 to up to this past week, this past episode, he's actually stepped up. He's stepped up quite a bit. He's actually had quite a few 100-yard games, and so I think we went ahead and re-signed him after I was really impressive with I think a couple of games there early in the season. We decided, what, we're just going to go ahead and keep him around. We're going to go ahead and re-sign him. So I think we signed him to a 3 or 4 year deal. So Eddie Lacy will be on our team for a while there. We're still going to go out and look for some other halfbacks here. We still have Starks. For next season, we're possibly looking at having another third back to really help us out, so we don't have so much of the payload on Eddie and also on Starks. So you'll see a lot more of maybe three halfbacks working at a time when it comes to some of the games. And to say the series will probably not continue on a regular basis. We'll get into that in another video about how the Packers franchise is going to be. But this will be pretty much be it for this second season here, as we're going to try to get into more of the Madden 17 stuff. But for the Packers so far this season, I mean, that was one of the things we were really concerned about, is Eddie Lacy, and see if he can run the ball well, and he has. He has really stepped up and did his job there, and he's convinced me enough to keep him around, so that's why we re-signed him, and he's going to be with us for at least another 3 or 4 seasons here. So, and we still have Starks, and we're going to start using Starks a lot more. I think when we start the playoffs, he's going to be involved a lot more. So is John Kuhn. So when it comes to running game, Eddie's not going to be by himself. He's not going to be running the ball constantly like he was the last couple of games there. So we'll take a look here at the schedule for the wild card round. You see Chargers, Chiefs, Cowboys, Saints, Steelers, Colts, and Giants and Seahawks. And we'll take a look here and see who is going to be doing what. Well, it looks like the Chiefs are going to continue on. They beat the Chargers 36-28. You got the Cowboys and Saints. You got the Saints moving on 31-0 there. Woo! Nice job there from the Saints. And you got the Pittsburgh Steelers there 34-6 on the Colts, and the Giants and Seahawks 21-17. Giants will move on, and I believe, if my numbers are correct, I think it will be the divisional round. It will be the Steelers and Bengals, and we will be playing against the Giants. So Eli Manning and company will be in Titletown here, and they'll face us at that 4:30 start on that Sunday afternoon. Chiefs will go to Miami, and the Saints will go to Philadelphia. So pretty good matchups here. Now take a look here. This is a review of I believe it was week 2 of this season. We played the Giants there, and it was a 33-7 game. So this is basically going to be revenge for us, or at least for them here coming up. Aaron Rodgers did not play in that game for long. He actually got injured. So Tolskin played in that game. He was 18-28, 246 yards, 2 touchdowns, an interception. Eddie Lacy, 143 yards, a touchdown with 32 carries. Kuhn had 2 carries, 13 yards, and a touchdown. Randall Cobb, 9 receptions, 121 yards, and a touchdown. Jordy Nelson, 5 receptions, 77 yards. And Richard Rodgers, 4 receptions, 70 yards, 1 touchdown. Defensively, not really too big of a deal. Our rookie, Irwin, who has not been playing too well here. He hasn't been shown in the highlights here in the games. He had a tackle and a sack in that game. Micah Hyde, 4 tackles, tackle for loss. Clayton Dixon, 4 tackles, 2 tackles for loss. Clay Matthews, 5 tackles, tackle for loss. And Brent, 6 tackles, tackle for loss, and an interception. So, coming up in the divisional round, it will be the Giants, 10-6, going against a 16-0 Green Bay Packers. And I'm sure for that Week 2 loss, they are looking to have revenge, especially on a loss like a 33-7 that we put on them. So we'll see what we can do here, trying to change up the game plan, trying to change up what we did. Probably try to avoid not running the ball so much with Lacey, since they know that's what Lacey's been doing here as of late, and really trying to run the ball really outside, trying to use Starks a lot more and try to run him outside of the tackles there. And along with Aaron Rodgers. This time Aaron Rodgers is going to be an X factor because he was in the game. He was knocked out of the game pretty quick there, and so we don't know what he'll be capable of doing. So we'll see if Aaron Rodgers is going to be the guy that's going to change things for us coming up in that game. So that'll be the next episode. You guys should see here on the channel. Will be episode 42 for the divisional game. Yeah. Or no, it'll be episode 40. No, divisional game will be episode 43. So yeah, episode 43, you guys will see that. Episode 42, we'll take a look here and look at the wild card, which you'll see. Well, yeah, you've probably already seen it already. So yeah, we'll show that here. We'll show you guys some stats and what's going on around the league. That'll be coming up, and then episode 43. Will be, of course, the divisional game itself, and we'll show you guys that and the highlights of that game and how that fared for either us or for the Giants. So that'll be it for me, you guys. If you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Also, don't forget to subscribe for more Green Bay Packers franchise here on ESGNet. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Tumblr. The links are down below in the description. And as always, keep yourselves healthy, and I will see you guys next time.